Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I have some fall winter essentials, things that I've been loving recently in the fall and winter months. My skin gets a little bit drier. You know, you just change up that color scheme. These have been things that I've been loving and that I think you need to check out. Now I tried to include a whole bunch of things because everything changes. My scent that I like to smell in the air, things I like to use on my hands and my body, products that I like to use on my hair, you know, on my face. So everything is a little bit different when it comes to the fall winter. It's just those things I gravitate more towards. That took me 3 times, by the way, to say gravitate more towards. I just kept messing it up. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe down below and let's just go ahead and get into some of my essentials for the winter and fall time. So I know that it is like coming out of fall and coming into winter. Most places where you're gonna get snow and everything. I grew up in Michigan, so I'm like used to that. But here in Texas, the weather kind of goes 80s, 70s, you know, it falls off. We don't really get into like the colder 40s until well into like sometimes the end of November, maybe December if we're lucky. I've had a really warm Christmas here before. But my skin definitely changes with all of the fluctuating of weather. It will go from high to low throughout even just the week. So I try, and I've talked about this before, I have like very dry skin. I actually get like, I have it right here, like patches of really dry skin if I don't keep my hands hydrated. So I was really excited when these came out from ScentBird. Now I am working with them on this video. It's an easy collaboration for me because you guys know I've been talking about ScentBird for a really long time. And they just recently launched an exclusive to them, their brand, ScentBird brand, hand cream line. So if you don't know about ScentBird, I've talked about them before, but they are a subscription fragrance company. Now they have 450 plus fragrances to choose from, and each month you pick out the fragrance. It tells you all about it. It's my favorite way to date a fragrance before I marry it. So when I saw that they were coming out with their own hand creams, scented hand creams, I was like, so there are 6 different kinds. I just want to read to you them, and then I'm going to talk about my favorite one, which, well, I'm just going to start with my favorite one. This is Rose and Prosecco. This one smells so good. So they just have like a little tiny squeeze off like most. The cream is like not too rich, but it's like just rich enough. But it's just like rich and hydrating enough. This is like the perfect size for me to keep in my purse. It just smells, this is a scent like, it's almost like this fizzy rose scent. If you love the scent of roses, you will love this one. But it's so rich and it really hydrates into my hands without making them like super greasy or sticky, which I don't like. It is a very hydrating cream. This one has rosehip oil, vitamins A and E, soothing aloe leaf, and it's without parabens, sulfates, and it's animal cruelty. It's cruelty free. So let me just show you some of the other scents. This is Pineapple White Amber. I love this one as well. This one is Cucumber Lotus. This is my second favorite. It smells like a spa to me. This one is Earl Grey and Blackberry, which is the perfect like little gift if you have someone in your life who loves tea, to like kind of put this in a little teacup. Just, you know, a cute little housewarming or holiday gift. Then we have Yuzu and Ginger. And then the last one is White Tea and Fig. They all smell so incredible, and you can go ahead and get them a la carte on ScentBird's website. You have a discount code if you're a first-time member with ScentBird and you're going to be purchasing a subscription. I do have a discount code for you. What I like about them is if you're not like a strong perfume person, if you don't like love to wear a fragrance, you feel like you can, I don't know, it's just, you feel like it's too strong. These hand creams are perfect for that because They have like a lingering scent, but it's not like too strong. It's like this nice fade on, and I mean, your hands just feel so soft. So I always need a good hand cream. I even like to rub it up around my cuticles because my cuticles get super dry. This one in Rose and Prosecco is like hands down the one that you need. This is the one I'm gonna keep in my purse and next to me at all times. This one I like to use, the Cucumber Lotus. I like to use this one right before I go to bed. The smell of it is like, oh, I don't want to layer it double, but it's a very fresh cucumber smell with a little bit of floral to it. So right when you like get that scent right before bed, you just feel like calm and soothing. Like this one reminds me of a spa. These are my absolute 2 favorites. I think I am going to pass along the others just so people can enjoy them because I think they're like the perfect stocking stuffers. So if you guys are looking for a great hand cream, definitely check these out. So if you are a subscriber, you can add them to your cart, like I said, a la carte, for $16.95 each. So they do make a great little stocking stuffer gift, and you're going to get 1.7 fluid ounces in them. And I love the packaging. Like, I think the packaging looks very high-end, sleek, white. I mean, it's just nice that even the shape of like the octagon shape of the cap, I'm just someone who pays attention to that, but it feels very high-end, feel luxurious. So I really have been loving them. If you haven't checked out ScentBird at all, just in general, if you're looking for a great gift, like, I always highly recommend ScentBird because they just have so many different fragrances to choose from both male and female. So anyone in your life, really, I mean, who wants to smell good? It's a win-win. So check out below if you're interested in the discount code. I think it's 25% off for first-time subscribers to ScentBird, and I will go ahead and leave that link down below, as well as a link to some of these fragrances. I am going to recommend, like I said, my top 2 favorites are the Rose and Prosecco and the Cucumber Lotus. Okay, so since we're on hydrating, I'm just gonna go right into some skin product that I've been loving. Like I said, I have super duper dry limbs. Like, I'm talking really dry. I have to hydrate my body. I've been using this, and I pull it out in the winter time. This is coconut oil, but it's in a balm form. It's called from Kopari, so coconut balm. I love it. It smells like coconuts. It's super duper hydrating, but it's not as like greasy as like a straight up oil would be. It just kind of melts, and it's easy to work in. And this leaves my skin feeling so soft, so hydrated. I put this all over my legs and my arms and my stomach after a shower, and it keeps me from being all itchy. I get really itchy if I don't hydrate, and this is just such a great product. So if you've never tried anything from Kopari, this one I definitely recommend. I really think that this one is different. The consistency of it is different, and it's easier for application to have like a squeeze tube, you know what I mean? Like almost like a lotion, rather than dipping your fingers into a pot. That's just my personal opinion. So I really do like this. A little bit goes a long way with this product as well. Okay, for my skin, I did talk about the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce as one of my favorite moisturizers, and it totally is, but since I've already spoken on that recently, I wanted to talk about another product that I really do like in the winter time. This is from Murad, and this is called the Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence. This is a really great moisturizer if you have super dry skin. I don't find that this gives me the little milia bumps because it is very hydrating, but it doesn't, it's almost like it's a thin enough consistency since it's an essence. I don't know if that makes a difference, but like it's almost like a gel like consistency, if you can see, and it rubs in like a gel like, but it super hydrates your skin. I like to honestly use this right before makeup, and then sometimes I do use it at night. This is a step 2 treatment. So like you would do like your toner, your cleanser, then you would do step 2, which would be treat and repair, which this is like repairing the skin, giving it extra hydration. Then you can finish off with a moisturizer. So even if you have like your favorite moisturizer, if you have uber dry skin, you can go in with a heavier moisturizer. But I just like this. Sometimes I don't even need to go in with that third moisturizer. This does the trick for me, and I kind of like that because it's light enough, really soaks in and saturates into the skin. So if you haven't tried this, it's definitely one to keep your eye out for. I did just want to throw in, this is like my favorite right now for moisturizers, the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce. It's very expensive, but you guys, this is just, it just does it for me. I can't stop talking about it. The smell of it is great to me. It just makes my face feel so hydrated. But if you don't have dry skin, I would pass on it because it's for very dry skin. For a hair product, I know this sounds weird. Like, I haven't talked about this in so long. I got this like, I would say several years ago, and it's still amazing. I lost the cat for it because I'm just kind of like that. Like, it flew away from me. I've had this for several years, and it's to here. So that just shows you. This is from, I know I'm going to say this wrong, but Agair Argan Oil Spray Treatment. Instantly repairs and adds elasticity to dry, damaged, frizzy hair. This is perfect if you have, like, say you're adding dry shampoo and like your hair just has no shine. This just is like, let me just spray a little bit. This just adds, it's almost like a spray on oil. It just automatically adds shine to your hair. It just has this like beautiful argan scent. I love it. I put this in when my hair is wet sometimes. Don't get too carried away with it or your hair will be greasy. Like, you literally just need like a fine, I would hold it from far back, a fine mist, like 3 mists to cover your whole head. Try not to keep it up by the roots. And this just makes your hair so shiny, so soft. When you dry your hair, it really helps. So it says it instantly repairs and adds, it says it speeds up drying to 50%. I haven't noticed that. It has protective sunscreen in it, lightweight formula, and humidity resistant. I don't know what type of magic is in this, but every time I use it, I just feel like my hair feels and looks healthier. So if you have like dull hair coming into the winter months, that's when I feel like my hair is like sucked from moisture. Try finding this. I found it at Walmart or Walgreens. You can find it. I've seen it at CVS as well. It smells so good, and I like it in the fact that it's in a spray, because it's not like something you're putting on your hands, rubbing together, and then trying to distribute it. I feel like this, like the fine mist just distributes throughout the hair and gives that extra shine. Okay, another body product. This is from Laura Geller. I love this. So in the there's my bra for you. In the winter months, if you're wearing any type of dress or anything and you really want your body to shine, this is the Gilded Glow Baked Body Frosting. This is for face and body. Just put it on this little puff and then boom, right here on your collarbone. Like if you're going to be wearing a dress, I know my holiday dress is like this really cute off the shoulder red dress, and this just like helps your, I don't really have collarbones that pop out yet because I'm just not that girl, but one day I can fake it and maybe make it look like they pop out a little bit more with a little bit of highlight. So I love this. You can do it on your shoulders or anything, and it's just a really great product to have on hand, especially if you're going to have any type of like holiday parties or anything, like just a little bit of body frosting. Like, who doesn't want that? Okay, so, oh, actually, you know what? Before I talk about a candle, one of my favorite things, I do want to talk about 2 lip products now. I've talked a bunch about my Laneige lip creams and the Kopari Lip Love recently, but I did want to shout out some others that I use especially in the winter time. This is from Dior. I've talked about this for years now. It's the Creme de Rose Smoothing Plumping Lip Balm. I always pull this out in the winter. I love the smell of rose. If you don't, again, you will not love this, but it is super hydrating. It just feels really thick and nice on the lips. Another one is from Jouer. This is their Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. I really, really like this. This is in a squeezy tube, so for those who do not like to stick their finger in a pot, some people don't, this is great too. So I really love this, super hydrating. Again, if you are going to order anything from Jouer, I do have a 15% off discount code. It is an affiliate code, so if you do choose to use it, I get a portion of the sale, but I do want to let you know that you can save 15% off. That's down below. They have a lot of other great products on the Jouer site, so I will talk about a few in a little bit, but anyways, I highly recommend these two. This one from Jouer, I like, maybe it was like last year or the year before, I got this for like everyone I knew, because they had like some type of deal where you could buy a bunch and get a bag free with it, and I literally ordered like 10 because I wanted one for everyone's stocking. Like, it's just such a great hydrating lip moisturizer. Okay, let's talk eyeshadow palette. This is one that I have just been using a ton, and I recommend this one because I think you can add sparkle to your lid if you want that at any point in time, but I've really been loving the Just Peachy palette. This is from Too Faced, and it's just a really nice palette. It has so many different I'm wearing the NARS Wanted palette on my eyes today, but I do have a few of these colors in. It just has really nice matte shades. They're creamy. I like the smell of it. It's like smells like peach candy, but I love these shades for like everyday use. This is great brow bone highlight shades, and then these are beautiful deepening, darkening up colors with, I love the like red tones, the burgundy tones in them. It just always makes a good eye. And then if you want to add sparkle in, if you're someone who just like wants to have that glitter or that glam, you can do that with other products, which I will talk about. But this is just a great overall eyeshadow palette because it has everything you need. And then I like using the toppers. Now Stila has had my favorite eye toppers for a very long time now, but recently Colourpop came out, and of course they killed it because they released affordable products, and they're pretty much dupes for this type of consistency and formula of the Stila ones. They're not as glittery. There are some that are, but the two shades that I really like are called Moonlit, and I did do a full video on these if you would like to see it, and I use them, and Hard to Impress. And these are like the really pretty coppery shades that I just love. This one, oh, it's just so pretty. So if you want to do like some of the colors from the Too Faced palette and then you put these on, you can totally make a really nice holiday or like very fall appropriate or winter appropriate look. I just think these two like cranberries and coppers are just so beautiful. So I highly recommend these. I believe these are $7. I think they're $7, which is such a great price. And they have 5 colors, I believe it is. Oh, you guys, they stay on so well. Like, they are just really great products. And I'm like, dear Colourpop, please come out with an extended line of those, because although there are 5 colors and every color is incredible, it's just like I want more. You know, so I need more colors in there. For a blush that I always pull out in the fall and winter, I just think this color is so pretty. I love my Laura Geller blushes, and I feel like I've talked about them so much, so I still love those. But some of my favorite blushes are from Charlotte Tilbury. I think if you watch my channel, I always say that I just think that these are the best high-end blushes. I like them more than my Tom Ford. I think they're about $10 cheaper than Tom Ford, but they just have everything I want in them. They look like a boob, okay? But what I love about them, this color is called Sex on Fire, and it's just this really pretty mauve-y shade. You can get, with the ring around, you can get one shade. Then with the ring in the center, or the dot in the center, you can get another shade. And then all together, you can get another shade. This is, let me just do it all together. This is what it looks like all together, which is just a really easy wearable berry shade. That's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I love this color. It's just so pretty. Actually, you know what? Let me do it on this hand. I'm going to do the center shade, which is like a deeper plum. And then I'm going to do the ring around, which is like a lighter pink shade. And then all together, we have just this beautiful color. So that's all together. I really think that these are such incredible blushes. They are so finely milled. They just apply beautifully. They wear beautifully. And if I had to throw away all of my blushes, I think I would keep all my Charlotte Tilbury ones. Ecstasy is another favorite of mine. That's just like a really warm peachy coral. Love Glow is another favorite. And then this one, Sex on Fire, is just beautiful for the fall time. Okay, let's talk about lip products. I'm going to talk about a couple of liquid lipsticks that I really do like in the fall. This one is from Kat Von D. This is in Bow and Arrow. I love this shade. It's just a really beautiful brownie neutral shade. I just think it's so, I did that on the most awkward spot ever. I just think it's like one of the prettiest shades ever. Again, I love this. I talked about some products from Jouer. Jouer's lip creams are some of my absolute favorites. So this one in Winter Rose is a favorite color of mine because it's just a really pretty pinky shade, and if you use like a nude lip liner, it looks really, really great. I also like to mix these two together to get like this beautiful brownie pink shade. And then when I'm thinking fall, I always pull out this lipstick from MAC. And when I had to think about my most used berry shade throughout time, it's always MAC Rebel. That's what's on my lips right now. I think this shade is just the most beautiful berry shade. It just, it always looks good. And I think with like a little bit of like, you can even use like MAC's Woodwinked eyeshadow all over your eyes with some mascara and like a deeper brown in the crease, and then this lip, and it's just like the prettiest fall or winter look to me. I think this is a great winter like berry color. It's a great like fall shade. It's just the perfect shade. If you don't own MAC Rebel, it's a great shade to pick up if you're looking for a very wearable berry shade. You can sheer it out, put a little like lip balm under it, and then just, or tap it on and then spread it out with a little bit of lip balm, so you can have like a light berry shade, or you can wear it fully pigmented like this. But this is just like one of those absolute must-haves. Oh, I forgot to talk about my candle. I was like, oh, I'm done. Okay, so I'm a huge candle fan. I like candles from Tyler. I like them from Anthropologie. I like them from Bath & Body Works. But my favorite candles are from Anthropologie when it comes to the packaging and just the scents. I love the regular like Volcano, Capri Blue scent. This is spiced cider, and so I mean look at the container. It's just so beautiful. I love having this out as part of like intermingling in my decorations. I just love the gold lid, the contrast. This is a new one that I just got, but I have burned through so many of these. This is the spiced cider, like I said. They also have cinnamon and fir. It is, oh, it just smells so good. They have great holiday candles. This one that I had prior to it, that was the spiced cider, I would say it burned, like, you know how Bath & Body Works candles, like you light them and you basically have, if you burn them from like the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you pretty much have like 2.5 days. These you have like a week if you did that, like a week of burn or more of burning them from like 24 hours a day. And it's just the strongest scent. It throws really well, like it throws all over the house, all over like our main living area, and I love it. It smells so good, and I just love the way that it looks too. So check out the Anthropologie candles. They're really nice, and they have a bunch of different scents around the fall and winter. They have a really great one that's called, what is it called? I think it's called like Spruce. I will link it down below because it just smells so good, like Christmas trees. So anyways, that is it for my essentials or things that I love. Thank you to ScentBird for partnering with me in this video. Check below if you are interested in any products from ScentBird. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Like, I can still smell that beautiful rose and Prosecco. That's like such an interesting scent to me as well. Like, those are just two things that I don't pair together, but it smells so good. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me some of your favorite or fall essentials down below, fall winter things that you love. I would love to hear it. If you have like a favorite candle or anything like that, go ahead and leave it down below. I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.